Hello and welcome back. Before we get into the painting mayhem, I just wanted to say a few things. Firstly, throughout this video, I will be holding this microphone, and it's broken. It didn't work, and the audio was bad. So I just used the camera audio. Please pretend that it is actually good audio. We'll work on it. Next time it'll be better. Or maybe not. Nevertheless, sorry. I saw a picture of a cat on Pinterest the other day. That picture, and I want to paint it on my wall. My sense of perspective when it comes to art is limited to none. I would say I'm pretty okay at it, but I don't practice. See, I want it to be realistic, but I feel like art is best when it's not, perfect, true to life, when it's kind of sloppy and all over the place. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll mark pretty much kind of where things are. Okay, this literally isn't showing up. You know what? F it. We're just gonna go with paint. Can't say I didn't try. I should probably not be wearing a giant coat with long sleeves, but it's cold. If this is loud and you can't really hear me talking, just pretend you can. I've been very into Greta Van Fleet recently. I need to talk about that band because oh my god. This is also my paint palette. It's broken, it's taped over. Love it. Has so much character. I also don't know what this recording sounds like. If it's shitty audio, then that's really not my problem. But it's also going to be really upsetting if I record it all with that microphone and then it's really bad and I didn't know and then I could have been doing something different the whole time. So we're just going to have to hope and pray. But you know what? I'm not about good audio because this isn't, Hollywood Marvel Studios. This is my room. Okay, let's get started. You know what? I think I'm just going to do a layer of blue, kind of everywhere, and then just fix it as we go. I'm going to have to put these bangs up somehow. How's that look? Good? Yeah, thought so. Also, when I paint, it's usually the most crusty, dusty, hunched over kind of thing. But I feel like that's kind of every artist. I also don't know how long this is going to be. It's probably, it can't take that long to paint. But also, I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, can this open? That's right. I feel like I should have done a layer of white. It's too late now. I don't care. Okay, this is what we're working with. Pink and blue forever. This is going to be riveting to edit. It's just going to be 7 minutes of me mixing paint on a camera that keeps dying. This is also kind of chunky. This is my problem with acrylic paint. It dries and then it crusts around the tube and then you get all these chunkies in your paint. Dude, this is Chunk City. Chunk City, Utah. See how I didn't tape it properly? Now it's lifting and moving around. I really love that. A moving canvas is the best canvas. That's how you train the best. When you're learning to hunt, the moving target is the best target because that's what really happens. And then, so moving canvas is the best canvas because art is constantly moving, famously. This is not right. This is not at all the right blue. I don't care. Ask me if I care. Should I just make this in real time and have it be 7 hours long? I feel like that would be really funny. This is what it takes. Because no one shows you. Everyone's just ooh, art, and they edit it and then it's fine. But no one shows you the real dirt and grime. Oh, I totally forgot about the brown part here. I'm gonna watch this back once I've already completed this and be wow, you really did a shitty job blocking this, and it'll be yep, but I know that now. Being self-aware is really important because you can do things that are really ugly and not pleasing to the eye at all, but as long as you know what you're doing, I feel like it's fine. If you're making ugly art and you're yeah, I know it looks like doo-doo, that's why I'm making it. No one can really get mad at you. Do you see how this is wrinkling? Why did I do this? I'm gonna paint the whole thing blue and then block it out after. When I'm painting, I always have this kind of issue where everything needs to be a clean, perfect line. Everything needs to be blended 100%. But I'm really trying to not do that anymore because I'm not making digital art. No hate, absolutely no hate to my digital art girlies. That shit is way harder than a lot of art. Being good at anything takes skill, like a lot of skill and work and time. Like if you're really good at Photoshop, that doesn't mean that you like take shitty pictures. It means that you're really good at Photoshop. That probably doesn't make sense, it only makes sense in my head, but when you're making digital art and it's really good digital art, you're still making something really cool. And I used to be kind of against digital art. I was like, it's not real art, you're... But you know what? It doesn't matter, and if it looks cool, then I don't really care. Except for AI art, that needs to go. No, why? Why are we doing that, you guys? I don't really know what that's about. Fucking AI art. The whole point of art is that it's someone's emotional expression. Like, I love robots, but this is a bit much. I don't know. That's probably good enough, right? This is so wrinkly. It literally looks like fabric. Where is my pencil? Here it is. This is like a quarter, so half quarter. That's probably right? A little bit lower, so maybe here, there. Definitely not right. Like halfway. Oh, that's already so wrong. My kind of technique when I'm painting things, it often results in what some people would call failure. And that's what I'm going for here. Because I never know the right amount of planning. Or if it's just like useless planning, like you're just going in a circle. You know, I'm all about just going for it and then fixing it as we go. I'm also gonna hate the way my posture is in this. I can already tell. Something about this picture just, it like, the colors work with each other. It's really gorgeous. I don't know who the photographer is or kind of what happened, what it's about. I should probably figure that out. I'll figure it out. Future me, you'll figure it out. As for finding the photographer, I couldn't find any information besides the original picture that was posted on Pinterest. So, thank you this person for posting it. I don't know if you're the original photographer, but if you are, really cool stuff. Ooh, that's pretty. I wonder when this is gonna come out. Because it's gonna be really long, I feel like editing this. Maybe not, I have no idea. What if I die before this comes out? Okay. That's fun. Is that right? Probably not. New outfit, same day. I am currently at this stage. I've already noticed some immense issues with the proportion that I did. Like, there's this little stairs area here. It's like, can you even see that? This area, like, the stairs thing is going on. I don't know what. This is where we're at. Here's the situation. I feel like, I don't know, it's something I'm gonna have to learn when I make art, to just stop fixing everything and just letting it be. I don't know, I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's still a little bit like little tiny things that I want to fix, but I don't know how. I haven't been trained in painting. I just kind of slop it on. Every now and then I'll watch the odd art technique thing. I'll scroll down a thread that's like, hey artist, did you know? But I don't know how to paint realistically. I just sort of do what feels right. So there are issues. So this is where we're at with the stairs. I still hate the way they look. I'm kind of at the point where I just keep adding to it and messing it up. That's what we have so far. Like, I don't like it. This is why I don't paint. I'll just ignore that for now. I'll paint the cat and then go back to this. I'm just gonna go off of this. I'm not gonna move the positioning or correct it or whatever because I don't really care that much. The painting could be getting worse because of my own lack of knowledge and experience and precision, or because of the lack of paint. You know, you be the judge.
I mean, let me ask the audience.
This is what it takes. I was listening to Art Pop today. Was it 10 Years of Applause? I think so. And wow, you guys, that album. I love Lady Gaga. God. I'm not gonna zoom in because the cat looks like a person. Like, it looks like the cats from the trailer of Cats. Not the movie, just the trailer. so I'm not gonna zoom in, but finished the cat. I've never painted a cat, maybe twice, so I'm pretty happy with this. Can we talk about, okay, no, we're not gonna talk about that. But I will say this, we need to stop with the 700,000 streaming platforms, because that's not okay. It's so expensive. Not to like complain about the economy, but what the is going on? Someone better figure that out. Joey B, I'm looking at you. There, looks better already. That doesn't taste good. Why do people act like coffee tastes good? I also love using my hand as a palette. I do that whenever I paint. That's kind of like my towards the end chaos sort of thing. I like doing that because it makes me feel like, ooh, there's paint on my hand. I feel like a real painter. Except I don't. There's just paint on my hand. Okay, that looks bad, so I don't really know what's going on. Okay, hate that. I'm kind of at the like abandon all hope ye who get to this point in the painting here. That was a stupid thing to say. You know what I've been thinking about all day today? That video of that woman and her son in the store where she's like, charges, we need the charges. And then he's like, you gotta take 3 steps back, or 5 or whatever. She's like, 1, 2, it's ridiculous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, that was so amazing.
Anyway, I think that video is so funny. See, what is up with that? Does that look good from far away even? I can't tell. Whatever. It better, because I'm not fixing it. Should I start a podcast? I feel like this is a podcast, you know? It's just kind of like we're talking, we're doing things. Just because I don't have a good microphone or things to talk about specifically doesn't mean it's not a podcast. Anything can be anything. In the year 2023 on God's beautiful green earth, this can be a podcast. It's like with the weed nuns, you know? They can be nuns, I can have a podcast. What am I talking about? That's pissing me off. I hate painting. That's a lie. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I think I'm just gonna do it and then kind of give up. I don't know when we got to that point. I think it was around this. Whatever, I don't care, whatever. Ask me if I care. I don't. What? I figured out the stairs. I'm very pleased to report. This situation's still a little bit of a mess, but I got the stairs down, which I'm really proud of. I'm really kind of just improvising here because I don't have a lot of paint that I need. So we're really just working with what we have. Okay, it's been like 3 days since I touched this painting. In that time, I was outside a lot and got very sunburned. I also really like how the camera angle keeps changing, so I hope that's been enjoyable for the audience as well. Okay, let's paint. I think we're just about done. I'm sure, okay, in my defense, I've run out of paint. In my other defense, I don't want to keep going. I think I'm done. I'd just like to share the paint palette at the end of this, just to compare before and after. This is the after. Pretty cool. End of an era. The era was 5 days. And here we are at the end. Thank you so much for joining me in this painting journey, and I hope for any future journeys, painting or other, that you join me as well. I didn't sign it! Oh my god. Okay, I only found this red pen, so we're gonna use that. The red pen didn't work, hold on. Crayola marker. Signed. This piece shall be named, what are we gonna name this one? The Sleepy Cat? Sure, this piece will henceforth be known as the Sleepy Cat. I'll write it down. The Sleepy Cat. What's the date? August something? August 16th. Well, I finished it a couple days ago, so August 2023. Done.